354 men in 14 days. I dragged them all into the same hell, and I was only 19 at the time. I am a scum. I'm not just scum, I'm dirty. The story begins when I was 19 years old. My name is Akiyu. I was 19 sophomore year. I was good at that time. I haven't even been to a bar. My favorite hobby is reading romance novels in my dorm room. The love, I thought. It's two people walking on the playground holding hands. It's the hands in each other's pockets in winter. When he graduated, he rubbed my head and said, "Let's get married." How naive. Now that I think about it, I want to slap myself twice. It was March. I just started school not long ago. Go to the barbecue stand at the entrance of the school with roommates for barbecue, and there were some guys at the next table. One of them is particularly good looking. Not that kind of internet celebrity face, it's a smile with crooked eyes, like a fox. His name is Xiaoyu. Say you are 26 years old. E-commerce. The company is in the office building opposite our school. He tilted his head to look at me, a bottle of beer in hand. College students. What to study? No wonder they look so good. She looks like a talented woman. My face went red. Look down and pretend to eat. Heart thump thump. My roommate pinched my thigh under the table. Whisper this handsome. I kicked him. That night, he added me to WeChat. Said that we can have dinner together when we are free in the future. A girl who was raised to be reserved, facing a good-looking, a man who has a successful career and takes the initiative to show kindness. No resistance at all. At the beginning, Light Rain is very nice to me. He came to pick me up from school. There's always a bouquet of flowers in the trunk. Not that kind of perfunctory red rose. Is chamomile. He said the flower resembled me. Clean. He took me to eat Japanese food. Peel me shrimp. Even the fishbone was picked clean before handing it over. When dating for a month, we are together. That night, raining on the car window, all fog. He put his arm around me that day. Say baby in my ear. We'll get married when you graduate. I believed it. I also feel like the luckiest girl in the world. I found out later. Those tenderness, those considerate, the ones that are just right are good. It's all practiced. He's not being nice to me alone. He does this to all women. The second month together, he started asking me for money. The first time he said his bank card was risk controlled. Urgent need of 2,000 yuan will be paid back at the end of the month. I turned around without saying a word. To be honest, my family situation is not bad. I did save some money. Didn't take it too seriously. Maybe it was too happy to see me pay for the first time. The second time he asked for 20,000. The reason is that I talked to a big client. Need to treat dinner to support the scene. This time I hesitated. After all, 20,000 is not a small number. Can't hold him soft and hard. I finally gritted my teeth and passed it on to him. Not without suspicion. But if I hesitate, he turned cold. Didn't you say you want to fight with me? How difficult is that? Just backed away. I went soft immediately. Apologized to him. Beg him not to be angry. Now think about it. I really want to slap myself. The third month together, I'm starting to feel wrong. First repeated low-grade fever. I can't go back. Then a lot of little red spots grew on the neck. I thought allergies. It's useless to go to the small hospital to get ointment and wipe it. And then wait. I lost nearly 10 kilograms in 3 months. Hair loss. I thought I was under too much pressure. Didn't take it seriously. Until one day, the Light Rain suddenly disappeared. The phone is disconnected. WeChat block. The company address is fake. I don't even know if his name is real. I went to the office building he mentioned to find a property. There are no e-commerce companies on that floor at all. I go to the one he took me to. Community security said, there is no such person at this address either. He is like a drop of water evaporated into the air. Clean. There's nothing left. I called the police. The police checked around. Tell me this guy's ID is fake. All information under the name is forged. I wasn't the only one he lied to. There are 3 little girls just reporting the case. Did you ever have sex with him? The police are hesitant. The expression is subtle. My heart skipped a beat. An indescribable fear. From the soles of the feet to the top of the head, I went for a checkup. The day the results came out, I sat alone in a chair in the hallway of the hospital, and I had the lab sheet in my hand. It says HIV positive. I went to the stairwell, squatting on the ground and retching for more than 10 minutes. My world from that day on completely collapsed. I thought about death. Not hypocritical. I really want to die. That night, I crouched on the balcony of my dormitory, holding those pills in my hand, looking at the dim street lights downstairs. The wind is still a little cold at night. It made me tremble. In the end, I still didn't take those pills. I am not reconciled. Why am I the only one who ends up like this? What did I do wrong again? At that moment, my heart began to become extremely distorted. sorted. I changed first. I dressed myself. I got my hair cut, bought high heels, learned to wear makeup. I went from a faceless college student, turned into a person walking down the street, girls with a high return rate. And then, I began to frequent various social situations. Bar, KTV, role-play, tabletop game, recording group. I set myself up with a simple lack of hobbies to deceive. Do you know how effective this trick is? It works great. The first man met at a bar, 31-year-old engineer, divorced with a little money. He ordered me a glass of Long Island iced tea. I took 2 sips and started pretending to be drunk, lean on his shoulder, and then we're done. He put his arm around me and said, "I will be good to you." I rolled my eyes in the dark, and then I looked into it. He's not infected. That moment, I can't tell you how it feels. Seems a little lucky. It seems a little regretful. But I didn't stop, because I found a pattern. As long as I act innocent enough, easy enough to deceive, those men will automatically take the bait. They won't ask me if I've had a medical checkup. In those 94 days, I met 354 men. I feel untrue when I say it. On average 4 are changed a day. Sometimes 1 in the morning, 1 afternoon. Go to the bar at night to find 1. I'm like a machine on an assembly line. Who are these people? There are university teachers. There are graduate students. There is a married little boss. There are also younger ones than me. Just finished the college entrance examination, saying he's finally grown up. You can come out and play. Out of 354 people, I clearly remember a doctor from the People's Hospital. At the age of 32, he looked at Sven. When you know you might be infected, the whole person is shaking like a sieve. Big tears fall down. My wife is pregnant. She's pregnant with our first child. When she said that, the sound is floating. Gradually I started to become numb. Many people I can't remember their names. I don't even remember what the captain looked like. They're just objects in an assembly line. I thought I was going to stay like this forever. It's like an emotionless machine. Until that night, I was picked up at a chain hotel. When I was brought into the interrogation room, instead I breathed a sigh of relief. It seems that the knife that has been hanging has finally fallen. Don't worry about it anymore. The police asked me why I did this. I told you about Xiaoyu. He was silent for a long time, finally sighed and said, "Do you know, you have become like him." I was stunned. That was the first time I realized the problem. I always felt like I was taking revenge. It's doing the right thing for heaven. Punish men who can't control themselves. But what I did, what is the difference between it and Xiaoyu? I ended up getting 4 years and 6 months in prison. Sentencing day. My mom is here. She was sitting in the back row of the gallery. The whole person is huddled in a black padded jacket. Most of the hair is white. People in their 40s. It looks like 60. I didn't have the courage to look back at him, but I know he's crying, because I heard muffled sobbing. After going to prison, the discipline arranged for me to receive regular antiviral treatment. At the beginning, I particularly resist. It's boring to live. It's better to die. My mom comes to see me every month. Through the glass, he never yells at me. Don't ask me why. Just say mom is waiting for you. It's hard to be sad, but it also gave me enough time. Think things through. I started reading, learned a craft of crafting, still under the guidance of discipline, slowly accepted psychotherapy. I gradually realized a truth that I have been hurt, but that's no reason for me to hurt others. Everyone who is infected by me, they also have parents, lovers, children. What happened to the doctor's wife? Did the child survive? I can't think about it. I don't deserve to think. Last winter, because I performed well, sentence commuted and released from prison. When my mom came to pick me up, holding a bunch of chamomile in hand, I recognized it right away. It's exactly the same as the one Xiaoyu gave me. Tears welled up in my eyes, knee weakness, almost kneeling on the ground. My mom quickly held me, put the flowers in my arms. Mom said she doesn't remember what this flower is called. Just remember that you used to like it. Looking at someone selling on the street. Just bought a bunch. She didn't mention the person. No mention of those things. She just remembers. I once liked a flower. Now I am working in a flower shop in my hometown. The boss is very nice. Know my situation. Saying that everyone makes mistakes sometimes. What matters is how to live in the future. I prune flowers every day. Pack a bouquet to introduce the language of flowers to guests. Life is simple and practical. My body is in good control. Take your medicine on time every day. CD4 has returned to normal range. The doctor said I just need to stick to the treatment. The quality of life is no different from that of a normal person. In fact, those years were the hardest. The only place I can hide. It's the story on the phone. Right here. It's getting dark outside the window. I know what I've done can never be undone. Those who have been hurt by me, I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're doing well. The only thing I can do, just to tell my story. Let those who see it stop following my old path. Finally, I want to express my gratitude to those who have been hurt by me, and their families say sorry. I know those 3 words are too light, can't get anyone's health back. It can't make up for the pain of any family, but I really hope you can live well. I value myself more than I do. Also ask everyone who sees this story to remember, self-love is a person's hardest trump card. Don't let a moment of indulgence destroy you and the people you love.